Hi there, Hayley here. Just a quick demo to show you how you can put tabs on the end of your zips. In circumstances like makeup bags, you might want to do that. So the zip has been trimmed down to the length that we need for the project. And I'm going to add an inch tab to the end. So I have two pieces of fabric that are 2.5 inches by 1.5 inches across. First thing to do is to take one of your pieces of fabric and then fold over a quarter, wrong side up, fold over 1/4 inch along the edge and just finger press it in place. And then take both raw edges and stitch again with 1/4 inch across that raw edge there. You might want to do a little back stitch along each of those edges there as well, just to reinforce it. And then what I'm going to do is pop my fingers in and roll that around so as the seam is facing up, and I'm going to open that up with my fingers and just give it a little bit of a finger press again. If you want, you can press it with an iron. And then on the wrong side of the zip, I'm going to feed it through, and I'm going to feed the zip through right the way through, so about 1/2 inch faces out at the end, 1/2 inch faces out at the end, and that seam is lined up with the back of the zip. And I'm just going to stitch again 1/4 inch across that line there. There you go, so you can see how I've stitched across there. And then all I'm going to do is pull that around the zip, so turning it inside out, making sure that that folded edge stays inside. And I just want to make sure that I don't catch that bulk, because I need it to sit nice and flat so as I can top stitch either across the end, or you might want to do a little box around the edge there as well. So just make sure that you're happy with how that is. Again, give it a little press if you want to, just to make it sit flat. Stitch along the edge or stitch a box. So there you go. You can see that creates a nice neat edge to the zip. Obviously you need to repeat the same at the end. So again, I'm going to take that piece of fabric wrong side up, fold over about 1/4 inch again, finger press or press with your iron, bring those ends together, again stitch 1/4 inch along the seam edge, again open up that seam and either finger press or get your iron on it again, just to make sure that it sits flat and neat. If you've done a back stitch, you might find that the fabrics have bunched up a little bit, but just take a moment just to press it. Same idea, wrong side of the zip is going to feed through, and again continue to feed it through until you've got 1/2 inch sticking out again. You might want to put a couple of zips in, you might want to put a couple of pins in place just to keep those if you're wanting to, so as it doesn't wriggle around. But again, I'm going to stitch across that like we did before. So again, coming in with your tabs, pulling those back like so, keeping the ends tucked in, and all neatly lined up without any of those ends sticking out. Again, give it another little press if you want to. And again, just stitch around that box. So there you go. You've got a little tab on both ends now. Obviously this is a very small zip, but if you're wanting to put extra tabs on the ends, that's how you do it.